Morning, folks. Welcome back to 3Zen. So here we are. We're midway through T41 training, and we're being given all kinds of training for follow-on into T37s. One of the things we were issued was our helmet. It was a single visor helmet in those days, made of hard plastic, and we had a little knob up here. You kind of turned it and then brought the visor down and locked it in place. And then later on, I don't know if we had single visor helmet or dual visor helmets in UPT or if those came later. And I'm thinking they came later. But those helmets were, again, plastic helmets. And then they had two levers, one on each side of the visor housing, that brought down either a clear visor or a sun visor. I really liked those. And I like I just like the feel of that helmet. I didn't know the damn thing was so heavy until in 2006. I got a ride in the T-38 again for some work I did at Columbus Air Force Base, and I got a chance to fly with the new helmets that are so much lighter. The ones we had were like flying with a brick by comparison. But you know, in those days we didn't think anything about it. At least I didn't. It never dawned on me that it was heavy. But in later years, I picked that thing up. I could use that as a boat anchor. But I like flying with the dual visor. The clear visor gave us protection from bird strikes throughout the flight, and then the sun visor, again, from dawn to dusk. The only problem with the sun visors was if you were flying at dusk, sometimes you might forget to put the damn thing up and then wonder why things were really getting dark or that you were losing your vision. That happened to me on a couple occasions. You just get so busy with in the pattern, is where it happened to me both times. But you get so busy going round and round in the closed pattern and so forth that I just forgot that I had the damn sun visor down. Another thing that comes to mind with respect to that helmet and the way it was configured flight surgeons would tell us that any obstruction we had to vision would impair our vision, like sun visor and so forth. Well, when I was flying in those days, I wore my military-issued sunglasses, the American optical sunglasses, and the dark visor. And boy, I was real cozy in that helmet then. And I don't know why, but it seemed like if I needed to spot someone, I could pick it up, maybe 2 or 3 seconds, sometimes longer, quicker than the other guy could see it. So I just never understood that. But it worked very well. And then the last thing I want to tell you about those helmets is you don't want to leave those things lay around. Your squadron mates see one of those helmets laying around and they just can't help themselves. So this one morning I get out for the dawn patrol. Daylight is just breaking, and so we get out on the runway, get all ready to go. And the last thing I did, I reached up to put down my clear visor, and holy crap, I put it down and things just go nuts. What had happened is my dear friend Joe had taken upon himself to wish me a good morning. He'd taken a grease pencil and wrote, "Good morning, asshole," right at eye level. And when I put that thing down, holy crap, so I just raced it back up and flew without it that day. But anyway, God bless his little heart. I love you, Joe. This is Bobo Base Gear. Stop.